Ready to open the hood? UseTool for the tutorials.
And for car parts, the right idea is the Mr. Auto app. Easy, fast, and with better prices than on the website.
You will find the bulk EGR valve used in the video exclusively on the Mr. Auto website and through the link in the description. Turn off your vehicle's ignition, set the parking brake, pull the hood release handle and open the hood. You should be able to see the EGR valve under various pipes and hoses. There are a multitude of symptoms linked to an EGR breakdown: loss of power, injection issues, appearance of warning lights. For safety reasons, we advise you to disconnect the battery. To do this, we recommend watching the video how to replace the X-Trail 3 1.6 dCi battery. To access the EGR valve, you have to remove certain elements first. Start by unscrewing the holding screw on the air inlet duct using a 10mm flat spanner. Unscrew the central retaining screw of the plastic air duct using a socket wrench and a 10mm socket. Then unscrew the screw holding the metal plate and the electrical sheath with the same tool. Separate the metal plate from the electrical sheath using a flathead screwdriver. Using a 7mm open-ended spanner, unscrew the clamp that connects the plastic duct to the rubber duct. Extract the plastic duct from the rubber duct. Disconnect the various air hoses from the plastic duct. Using a socket wrench, an extender and a 10mm socket, unscrew the nut of the metal plate holding the plastic air duct. Then remove it. Using a flathead screwdriver, loosen the metal clip that holds the plastic conduit in place and unhook it. Remove the duct. To prevent dirt from falling into the duct, seal it with a small cloth. Using a ratchet and a 10mm socket, unscrew the screw holding the black box to the metal plate. Then, using the same tool, unscrew the screw holding the metal plate. You will be able to extract the screw more easily with a magnet. You can now manipulate the hole and, using a pair of pliers, remove the plastic clip from the black case of the metal plate. Unhook the diesel duct as well. You can now remove the metal plate. You can now see the EGR valve more easily. Disconnect the power supply from the valve. To do this, push down on the plastic tab. Using a ratchet, an extension and a 10mm socket, unscrew the first screw holding valve. Then do the same with the second screw.
All parts used in this tutorial are supplied by our trusted partners. These partners also help us create as many video tutorials as possible. Check them out in the description below.
The EGR valve is very difficult to remove since it's blocked in place by carbon deposits. Do not hesitate to use a plastic hammer to get the EGR valve to pivot on itself and release it. Depending on how clogged up your valve is, this might take several minutes. Alternatively, you can screw a screw into the thread next to the valve's retaining screw, which will put the valve out of its place. In order to be able to pull the valve out properly, it is necessary to disconnect the electrical socket located just above the valve. Disconnect it with a flat screwdriver, then remove it. You can now remove the EGR valve. Remove the metal seal and clean the valve area with a cloth and solvent. You can find the bulk parts and products used in the video in the Mr. Auto website and linked in the description. Insert the new EGR valve, then screw the two valve retaining screws back in. Reconnect the valve's electrical connections. Reconnect the plug you had disconnected to facilitate removal of the valve. Replace the black case retaining plate. Then clip the case and diesel hose in place. Screw the metal plate back in. Then screw the black case back onto the metal plate. Remove the cloth from the duct. Reinsert the plastic duct into the rubber duct. Reconnect the air ducts. Then insert it again at the metal clip. Replace the metal plate holding the duct and screw the metal plate nut back on. Then screw back the nut holding the duct. Reattach the air duct to the metal duct. Screw the central holding screws of the duct back. Screw the duct's clamp back on. Replace the metal sheath retainer plate and screw it back on. You can now plug the battery back in. To complete the operation, take advantage of the opportunity to clean your injection system by directly pouring injector cleaner into your reservoir, which will help avoid numerous problems linked to injection and will guarantee an optimal engine ignition. Operation completed.
Hi, it's Theo from UseTool. I hope this video has helped you a lot in your car maintenance. We would be super grateful if you could spread the word so that we can produce even more tutorials. Simply give us a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us boost the channel and help the whole community. Thanks a lot and have a great one.